So um, I left public school teaching after 2 years and was totally inspired by John Holt's books, How Children Learn, How Children Fail, Growing Without Schooling, and pretty soon I was homeschooling the two younger of our four children when the older ones had fledged. And we decided to take Josh and Cleo at age 10 and 11 for a year of travel on a tiny, tiny budget. And of course, while we were homeschooling here in Victoria, we received plenty of flack. And when we were taking the children away, some people were saying, well, how can you do this? And others were saying, great. And how can you even think of doing this? Taking your poor children away for so long. Well, we made sure they stayed in contact because part of the education was learning to write, and that involved writing in their journal every day, at least a page. And pretty soon, Josh, who had not wanted to write even half a page in a small book, had graduated to a tall book and couldn't stop writing with 6 pages already filled each day. And also the children wrote a letter home to a friend or family. They had to work with math by figuring out the difference between the Greek drachma and the allowance they had and the budget they had. They had to figure out what things cost when we needed to buy something or they wanted to buy something. They had to figure out a new language and converse with friends if they wanted friends, which they did, of course. And we went into museums. We went into the Museum of Life that was all around us. We went for hikes and walks and played on the beach on the south shores of Crete when Cretans were wearing wool sweaters and toques on their heads. We were lounging in bathing suits and the only ones on the beach and reading stories to each other and finding sea life, and it just never stopped. Education was on full bore for all 4 of us.